right, guys, let's stand for a word of prayer. I know you just sat down, guys, but you're going to stand anyways, just because. Okay, little stretch. I need to not pass out. Sophia, my dear, join us. Come on, you're like way ahead of the game. That's okay. Okay, folks. Ready? Inhale through the nose. And birthday candle, 5. Ready? Inhale. Deep breath. And exhale. You guys unmuted home. You guys, oh, you have a list. Okay. Teach me your way, Lord, that I might rely on your faithfulness. Give me an undivided heart, that I might fear your name. Amen. So your homework tonight, guys, you want to write this down. So if you need to, get your cell phones out. You should be doing at least 2 cycles. There is a take-home practice quiz because we're now done. Now, reason why I said only 2 cycles, because during class on Monday, you will have the entire period to finish this. My ambition is this, however, if you get 2 cycles, you come in on Monday, you at least know that, questions 3 and 4 are a bear to you. Then I can pull you guys into breakout rooms for particular questions. My goal is that you finish early so you can get started on the written version of the review. So you have 2 assessments next week. You have an Alex quiz in class on day 2. You have a written test in class on day 3. Questions about what's happening, folks? Okay, before we get into today's main event, let's review our superpowers. You guys in class? Yes, ma'am.
Wait, so what is the take-home practice?
It's officially due the morning of day 2.
And then
that's when your quiz is.
And then our written quizzes.
The written quiz is day 3. You'll have in class on Monday. I see you Monday. That's right. I see you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So Monday is your in class. You can have the whole period to finish. And then you start working on the written review for homework. Then Tuesday in class, you do the actual real deal quiz for Alex. Then Tuesday is finishing the written review. Wednesday is your written test. Does that make sense? Yeah. I'll send it all to you in email, guys. Alrighty, guys, let's practice our superpowers. You guys in class, come on, follow along. Okay, ready? If you, join us, have 2 sides, you need a 3rd side. Pathetic. Okay, next one. Chant it out. Join me. Chant it out. Ready? 45, 45, 90. Leg, leg, leg through 2. Next one. 30, 60, 90. Short leg through 3. Short leg times 2. Last one. Ready with me? Cell phones away as soon as you're done with it, guys. So, and then toa, like you're in pain. Now, I've been teaching 21 years. In 21 years, very rarely have students bounced in my classroom and say, Miss Way, I love complicated multi-step word problems. They are just the love of my life. No, that is not what I get. Most of the time, because students are not comfortable processing multi-levels of information. I need you to get your dry erase boards, not your papers, your boards, please. Everyone, you guys, boards, or big notability screen. Dry erase board or big notability screen, folks. Okay, step number 1 with word problems is you read with 3 body parts. You read with your eyeballs, your lips moving, and your finger. You guys are going to be fingers on the screen. You guys here in the audience, and you're all going to do this at the same time. I'm not joking. You're going to point to the screen. You're going to read with your lips moving, all at the same time. You guys read lips moving with your finger on the screen. Do this now. You guys are pointing this way and reading with your lips moving. Go. I should hear you mumbling, guys. No, Riley, you're not drawing yet. You're just reading. That's all you're doing. You're just reading. You can read on the paper, read with your lips moving. That means out loud. Yeah, I should hear a bunch of mumbling right now. Mumble, 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 mumble. Okay, step 2. Everyone, you are not solving yet. All I want you to do is take the information from this paragraph and get everything on a diagram and label. What I especially need to see is your theta. So somewhere on your diagram, you are going to have an angle with a theta. That means that's what I'm trying to find. I need that theta very clearly marked. You have 2 minutes. You're not solving, friends, not solving. And you're not on paper right now. You're not on plastic. You're on your dry erase board and you're drawing. You have 2 minutes to draw and label accurately. Go. Do not solve. Those of you who are working on a blank notability screen, can you please use big, fat, like black pens so it's easy for me to see, please? Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be checking your diagrams in about a minute and a half. If you think you're done, turn the page. No, I'm not going to tell you if you're right yet, Riley. Turn the page in the paper, Riley. You can start working on problem number 2 so you don't feel like you're wasting time. I know you did. Just twiddle your thumb. Don't hold your boards up yet, folks. I have to check them all at the same time. Oh, Riley, you can do page 2 on paper. Page 2, yeah, on paper, if you like. You have 45 seconds until I'm going to ask to see those boards. Remember, you're not solving. You're not solving. You're just labeling. Riley, do me a favor. Could you kick the door closed? So that I'm not broadcasting so much into Dr. Olson's room. You want to have Dr. Olson if you want to take a push. He's brilliant. He is brilliant for AP US history, absolutely brilliant. Okay, students, I'm going to ask to see your boards. Do not put your boards down until I physically look at them. You guys, I want you to show your diagrams to each other and try to figure out what did you do the same and what did you do different. Okay, boards up. I need to see them, folks. Boards where I can see them. I'm going to call you by name. I'm going to tell you if something's in the right place or in the wrong place. Amelia, you're about 90% correct. Your theta is in the right place, so you can put your board down. Kelly, you're good. Sanchez, I need to see your board, please. Keep the boards up. Okay, there are 2 pieces of information, Mr. Sanchez, you haven't accounted for, and your theta is not in the wrong place. Zach Martino, you're looking good. Oh, Edwin, I can't tell where your theta is, sir. Can you draw it in there? Lauren, I don't see a theta, ma'am. Kira, I think you're good, although I can't tell you. Devin, there's a reason why I said dry erase board. I cannot see the paper, kiddo. Edwin, your theta's in the correct place, but I think you forgot to account for the height of the tripod. Hi, Lua, Jurian, Jonathan.
I did.
I
put the tripod in. It's really hard to see though.
Oh, okay, fabulous. Zach, Zach, I saw you. Jory, oh, kiddo, closer. Okay, I think you're good. Jonathan, Jurian, and Lua, I need to see your board, please. Jimmy, your theta's in the correct place. Fabulous. Okay, you guys show the boards real quick. Let's see, your theta is in the wrong place, Riley. Your theta is in the correct, but I don't think you accounted for the tripod. Your theta is in the wrong place. Chloe, where's your theta, sweetheart? Point to it. That's in the wrong place. Where's your theta? Okay. Did you draw? Did you try? You did try. Good, because that's important. Okay. All right, students. Now, go to your first page paper with me. We're going to do this part together, and then part of your answer back to me is to tell me what you would have overlooked on your own, if anything. So now you're on the first page of today's paper, and we're going to go over it. You're right here. Okay. Let's have Sophia. Can you read the first two sentences? Go.
You are a SWAT team, sniper and crane landing on the top of a flat roof of a crafted building, 5 stories tall. Each story of the building is 10 feet in height.
Okay, so step number 1, always establish where ground is. You should have some sort of building, 5 stories tall. And each story is 10 feet. So, Dylan, how tall is our building?
50 feet.
50 feet. So this is 50 and feet. Okay. If you're on paper, you are now have completely accounted for those pieces of information. Get in the habit of crossing stuff out. Okay. McKenna, can you read the next sentence only?
The sight for the rifle is 18 inches tall and fits on the leg of the rifle.
Okay. So we're doing a tripod for the rifle. And that in and of itself is 18 inches. And you're a sniper rifle. I'm a not so great drawers. Please forgive me, those of you who are much better artists, and we're aiming for a target here on the ground. Okay, we are done with this information. We cross it out. Okay, ready? Devin, can you read the next sentence, please? Out loud.
You are aiming at a target on the ground some 350 feet away from the base of the mock building.
Okay, so you're 150. One of you put this in the wrong place. The 150 is not the hypo. It's on the ground from the base of the mock building. So your 150 feet is like so. Now we've accounted for this piece of information. All right, Kira, read the next sentence.
What is the angle of depression that the sniper must tilt his rifle to hit the target?
And read the next sentence while you're at it.
Find the answer and round to the second decimal place for assured accuracy.
Okay, so this is where about a third of you got this wrong because your theta is in the wrong place. Watch very carefully. So we have a line of sight here to the target. Your theta is not this way. It's not the yellow. Angle of descent always starts at a horizontal and goes down. Guys, put your arms up like this, guys. Put your arms up. Go like this. You guys at home, go like this. Say horizontal. Down. That's an angle of depression. Do it again. Say horizontal. Down. Okay. An angle of elevation starts at a horizontal and goes up. So sometimes if a horizontal doesn't exist, like it doesn't here, you have to draw it in. So your horizontal is actually right here. So your theta, your angle of depression, is that angle in green. About half of you got that. Now, we're going to make ourselves a right triangle now. This, from here to here, I'm going to close this down, go straight down. You see black squiggle? Take it straight down. So that means from here to here now, I have 150 feet. This black squiggle is not 50 feet. This black squiggle is not 50 feet. Lauren, explain, why is the black squiggle on the right not 50 feet?
Because it's above the building, so you have to count the 18 inches.
You're right. Thank you. So 18 inches turns into 1 feet 6 inches, which is in foot dimensions 1.5 feet. So the black squiggle is going to be 51.5 feet. Now that you have all that information, this is the triangle you're working with. You guys at home, this is what you're going to send me in a chat. I'll send it here. Okay? Okay, so you guys at home in a single text, you are sending me the measure of theta using either inverse sine, cosine, or tangent, depending on the situation. Your answer goes to the second decimal for assured accuracy. And then in the same text, I want you to tell me if you were doing this problem completely on your own, what might you have overlooked? I want you to write a sentence. You guys, when you get your answer, I just want you to shove your papers, kind of like go 3/4 and just kind of collaborate with each other. Okay, what'd you get? What'd you use? And what would you have overlooked on your own? Got it? So you guys get to debrief with each other. Devin, I want you to send a text which includes what might you have overlooked on your own, please. Hang on. Hang on. Here, Riley. Look, buddy. Look. Okay, here's 350. Riley, did you get the 51.5?
Oh, it's already 50.
Is it 350? No, it's 150, right? Okay, did you use sine, cosine, or tangent, sir? It is tangent. What did you do? Did you do 150 over 51.5? No, but what over what, sir?
150 over 51.
That's the problem.
Okay.
Because that's your opposite, that's your adjacent. And remember, it's Okay, guys. Friends, in the same sentence, I want both your answer and what part of this problem might you have overlooked if you were completely on your own. I need both, please. And if you're like Miss Wade, I was perfect, I would never have missed a thing, just pretend you would have missed something. What most likely would that have been? So debrief with each other, guys. Check in with each other. Did you get, why don't you ask Sophia what she got? And then what would have you gotten wrong all by yourself? Okay. McKenna, I think doesn't the problem say second decimal?
Oh,
Yeah, this is a sniper, dear. Hundreds of inches actually kind of make a difference when you're dealing in that kind of scenario. By all means, go on to problem number 2. Problem 2 is easier. I put as many bear traps in this problem that I could find so that you could learn from them. Yes, second one's the airplane. Okay. Students, it's important when you write me a sentence what you would have overlooked that you're as specific as possible. Do not just tell me I would have gotten it wrong. What part would you have overlooked? The conversion, adding the 18 inches, not putting the theta in the right place. Be as specific as possible, because the more specific you are right now, the less likely you will be to make the same mistake. Yes, ma'am. Hi. Thank you. Yes, you may use your cell phone. Do you know how to use your cell phone? That's fine. Okay, you can take the iPad off your desk so you have less space. Or you can drag up another desk and make a little nest if you want. Okay, folks, I need to hear from about 8 of you. If you're stuck right now and you want to go to a breakout room, that's totally fine. Alrighty, I think I'm missing, Jimmy, I don't think I've gotten anything back from you, Dad. I'm going down my list. Amelia, did I get something from you?
Yes, I chatted you.
Yeah, I'm typing it right now.
Oh, you're typing right now, Jimmy. Sorry, Amelia. I'm scrolling back and forth here.
And you responded to me too.
Oh, excellent. Okay, then I'm an idiot. Forgive me. Let's see. Giselle, have you texted me yet, ma'am? Lua, have you texted me yet, ma'am? Sanchez, do you need some help?
I do not, thank you.
Okay. Ryan, I need an answer, sir, of some sort. If you need help, let me know.
For the rest of the problems, do we round to the nearest whole number?
Read the storyline.
Okay, thank
Read
you.
the storyline. Basically, I would round to the second and then to the whole number to be safe for both. Okay, thank you, Jimmy. Jimmy, that was a great, not a Greta. Sorry about that. Jurian, Lua, I haven't heard from you yet. Giselle, I haven't heard from you.
I'm fine.
Well, no, I need an answer, sir. And if you don't know how to do it, I'm going to open up a breakout room. You're welcome to join me.
So what are we working right now? Or
You're
working on right now?
Well, you're
once we finish?
finishing problem 1, which I think, Zach, I already got you. So you can go on to pages number 2, 3, and 4.
Okay.
Yes, Devin, you check your answers online? On Moodle, of course. Yes, of course you check your answers. And I want you to write notes of reflection. What do you need to remember? What did you overlook? Okay, McKenna, do you not have a calculator, sweetheart? Okay, well then, are you using a scientific calculator? Because generally you have to turn your cell phone sideways. Oh, okay. For Sofitel, you have to turn it sideways. Do you know how to use that? Okay. Those of you who got a link, please chase it for me. Hi there. Hi there, guys. How you doing? Why don't you unmute? Let's talk. Okay, what part of this is causing you grief?
So what?
I said, what part of this problem is difficult to understand?
The whole thing. Well, basically, I joined late, so I wasn't there.
Okay, well, I appreciate your honesty. Okay, so step number 1 is we have a 50-story building. Okay, so Jurian, what's happening on top of the 50-story building?
Say that again?
What's happening on top of the 50-story building?
Tripod.
Yeah, there's a sniper here, training. That's 18 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Ryan, how far is the target away from the base of the building?
150 feet.
Yeah, so this is 350. And then here's your sniper rifle. And to the target. This is where students make the most common mistake. They put the angle of depression here, but that's vertical going outward. Your angle of depression is always horizontal going down. So you draw an imaginary line and you go downward. That is the angle of depression. So you see that you always, when you have an angle of depression, you always end up basically with a rectangle and two right triangles. So this is the triangle we're going to use. This 350 is exactly the same feet. Okay, Mr. Sanchez, tell me about the black squiggle. What's that height?
That height is the height of the tower or the building plus the tripod.
Okay, and there's a little bit of a snafu there. What's the snafu?
The sorry?
I'm sorry, snafu, S-N-A-F-U. It means like slight problem. Slight problem.
Oh, I'm not sure.
The 50 is in what unit?
Oh, 50 is in the feet. So it's
Feet.
600 feet. 600 inches is 50 feet.
Okay, good. Yes. So we're going to change this entire thing to inches. So we're going to add, this is going to be 618 inches. Why is that 618?
It's 618 because of the tripod. It's
Yeah, you
18
got to
inches
add the
tall.
tripod. Okay.
Plus the 50, the 600 from the 50.
Beautiful.
Also, is it 350 or is it 150?
You know what? You caught me, Sanchez. It's 150. Thank you. Okay, and then Ryan, we need to change that 150 into inches. Can you times that by 12 for us and get us that number, please? I'm being lazy. I should do this longhand. 150.
1800.
1800 inches. Okay. Now you label. That's our opposite. This is our adjacent. Jurian, are we using inverse sine, inverse cosine, or inverse tangent here?
I'm checking.
If I got an OA. OA.
And cosine?
Okay.
Or
OA. OA. I'm in pain.
Toa?
SOA. Someone stepped on my toe. Yes. So it looks like this. Tangent, inverse tan, opposite over adjacent equals the theta. Inverse tan, our opposite, we're doing it in inches, so 618 inches over 1800 inches. Slam that in your calculator. Tell me what you get. Mr. Russ, what did you do right on the last problem and what did you get wrong? The last problem, the Tom problem. Tom, tell me what you got right and what did you get wrong? So you did get that right. Lovely. And? Did you get the angle right? You did. Oh, so you didn't get anything wrong. Lovely. Good job. Put in. So Ryan, what angle did you get, sir?
I'm still doing it.
Okay, that's fine. Whoa, Miss Chloe, have a seat. You're not done. You didn't correct your work. Did you correct your work? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see any red markings on your paper. That's all. Got it. Okay, so tell me, what did you get right and what did you overlook on that last problem?
On the last one, I forgot about the
30.
30. So I didn't do that.
Okay, so you ended up with 16 degrees originally.
When I first did it, yeah, I did have 15%.
All right. Okay, so what I want to recommend is, did you get that horizontal line for the triangle at least?
Yeah, I did. I just
Okay,
dropped down to
so what I recommend you do is, like, once you identify what triangle you're using, I get in the habit of doing that. You see this in my keys. I shade the triangle I'm working with. Because if you shade it, then it forces your eyes, like in this case, you technically have two right triangles going on, right?
Yeah.
So if you shaded that, your eyeball might have noticed that, wait a minute,
Yeah, I did that for my first time.
yeah, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. This is all learning. Okay, friends, finish the problem and then check your work. Yeah, what's that? Students, you are on the last problem. You are having issues. Talk to me.
This way.
Hang on.
I was confused because so what I was doing is I was looking after the decimal and getting like 56 and a half of 57 when I could been looking at the whole decimal, the whole number.
Okay.
So, and I was getting like really confused. And then I realized,
Is that, what problem is that on? Is that
Uh,
Kristen and,
this is yeah, this is Kristen.
okay, did you get your data in the right place?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good. Good, good. Do you have a red pen?
Not all.
I prefer you to correct in red, if at all possible, so I can see the difference between what you understand and what you need help on. Jory, what page you on, and do you have any questions?
Me?
Yeah,
Oh, no, I'm okay. Thank
you're
you.
good? Okay.
This way.
Yes, ma'am.
I finished.
Fabulous. And you checked your work?
Yes.
I'm happy about that. Good job.
Can I go?
Yes, ma'am, you may. I highly recommend you try to hammer through just one cycle of the take-home practice.